I want to give you your permission slip today. Your permission to be more you than you've ever been. Your permission to step fully into your gifts, to show up and shine with maybe what you haven't let anyone else really see in you. So here's the thing about your gifts. Your gifts are fueled by your authenticity, by the realness of you. And your gifts will take you into the unknown. They'll take you into a place where you may have not experienced yourself yet. But your gifts are also the ticket to the difference that you want to make and the freedom that you want and deserve. One of the things I notice about the feminine, about women, is that a lot of times, in order to really step into your gifts, step into your worth, and show up as you are in your authenticity, in your power, in your vulnerability, and everywhere in between, oftentimes women need to have permission. Like, is it okay? Is it okay if I show up in this way? Well, in order for you to move your movement forward in the world, for you to step fully into your gifts, for you to really take your mission where maybe you have dreamed for it to go, to make that difference that you're so here to make, you really have to show up as authentically as you are. And if you wait for permission first, you might still be in that place where you possibly are now, which is waiting. One of the beautiful gifts that you give someone by you showing up in your authenticity is that's your uniqueness, that's your gifts, that's you and every expression of you. One of the gifts you give others is that you give permission for others to stand in for what they feel passionate about, what their purpose is, and the difference that they want to make, and to create that movement that they're here to make. So I want to encourage you that the energy that we've been in is really just yearning for us all to be on that leading edge of who you are and really who you're being. So I want to bring your attention to who you're being. And in fact, one of my clients I was working with just a couple of days ago, one of the things that her mission has called her forward on is to really hold a big mission, hold a big event that really she has put together that really facilitates the authenticity of many people and the transformation for many people, and to serve deeply in her business of working in her more private community of entrepreneurs and of women helping to get their story really out in the world. And she was feeling sort of torn between the two and a third component, which is she just wants to be free. She just wants to be traveling and living in different places. And in fact, she's doing that. Well, so she was thinking of possibly stepping out of this event. And what she realized is she had the back door open. And so she kept waffling between, oh, do I really step in fully or do I just step out? It's kind of hard right now. Well, the fact is when you're being authentically you and you're moving a movement forward in the world with your gifts and showing up and shining, sometimes it is hard. But what we did is we created a shift for her that closed that back door. And the events that transpired in just a couple of days from her doing that was people coming in to collaborate with her that she was looking for that weren't coming in so easily, money showing up, connections. And again, when we really connect with others, that's where it really all happens for us, that connection and that currency. Connection is currency at a big, big level. So by her stepping into really this movement, this message, which allows her to really be in her gifts and lead in a really big way, she first had to close that back door. So I'm wondering if you have a back door that's keeping you sitting where you are and waiting. And if you do, I want to invite you to close it. And I want to hand you your permission slip, your permission to be more you than maybe you have been ever, so that you can also give that permission to others. Because I know that you have a gift and it's time. It's time to show up and shine with it. We all need it. We all need you. Blessed be.